Oh, I know what was in them. The little chocolates on the hillside.
Where'd you get little chocolates?
You left them for me when you went on your little trip.
Chocolate bar.
Yes, you left them for me.
Little gold coin chocolates.
And you didn't like the cappuccino ones.
Cappuccino?
There were cappuccino Aero and almond dairy milk, I think, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't cappuccino. It was caramel.
Was it caramel?
Salted caramel.
Sausage caramel.
Salted caramel.
Yeah, no, that's what it's from, though.
No, it was good.
Yeah, I like them too. Hello, and welcome back to the Tea and a Butty podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
And this is our film and TV week. We're starting off the month with talking about romance. Comedy.
Genres.
Well, the romance genres, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to be doing romantic comedies, I guess.
Yeah. Well.
well, there's no comedy here. It's just straight romance.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. We'll kind of talk about, like, the difference, or is there a difference between romance,
straight romance,
and rom-coms?
Because, I'm trying to think of, like, a straight romance film.
The Notebook?
Yeah, I guess that was more of because, that was more of a tearjerker, I'd say that was. Mm. Every kind of romance film is always like,
it's got some drama
It's got some very drama. Well, that one makes you cry at the end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a cry.
Makes you cry.
Makes you cry. You cried at the end of The Notebook. Don't even make me say it right now.
No, but we wanted to do this topic because it seems like in the past few years, the romance genre has, like, come back really strong.
Well, yeah, I think it's because of streaming, and, they need...
I think it's because of Book Talk.
Book Talk!
If you guys are not on TikTok...
Everybody loves a good book talk. Woohoo!
Oh, God. If you guys are not on TikTok, let me just quickly explain Book Talk. I'm not on Book Talk because I've never been, like, a romance genre book reader.
It kind of explodes every once in a while and goes viral because some men get in on the trend and decide, oh, I'm your fantasy book talk guy.
Well, I don't know if that's true.
That's me. I'm your fantasy book talk guy, and I'm
You've seen that, like, once.
And
you think, oh,
and
that
some guy
happens
goes,
all the time.
Hey, you've been wearing that same suit for like 3 months. What are you doing? Nobody wants you.
I'm not a romance genre. I'm more like, I like biographies and I like fantasy. Those are my two main genres that I read. So I haven't really gotten into that. I started reading the what are they called? A Court of Thorns and Roses.
That's kind of like fantasy, though, isn't it?
It's fantasy, but I guess they consider it romance.
There's romance.
Because you could go, oh, is Outlander fantasy or is it romance?
It's a blending of the both.
Is Poldark fantasy? It's not fantasy.
It's historical
is it romance
fiction,
or is it historical fiction?
Historical fiction with a bit of romance involved.
I don't really know actually what the, like, strict definition is of romance.
It's like, yeah, that's a challenge. Well, Bridgerton, that's period drama.
But that's like a period drama.
And it's kind of fantasy, and it's kind of a fantasy period drama too, isn't it, really?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit difficult. But anyway, on TikTok,
I know,
there's a group of people who love, they're like romance genre book reading enthusiasts. And they love to, like, review books, and they, like, talk to each other, and they're kind of like a little group within TikTok itself, and they call themselves, hashtag book talk.
Yeah.
When they're talking about just the genre of romance. And it's like kind of exploded. Like, people who are not in Book Talk are aware of Book Talk, like you and me.
Well, we've got a listener who writes romance novels.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
they're true romance novels. They're not,
Mhm.
well, they're kind of like comedies as well, I guess, as well.
Like little rom-com kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, she's quite prolific actually.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of them out there. Yeah. um but yeah, we are aware of this genre because it's so popular on Book Talk and people talk about Book Talk and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, the Book Talk girlies, people love to say in other videos. Anyway, and I think it's become so popular and such a phenomenon that somebody in the television and film industry has caught on and is just like, oh, we need to jump aboard
We
this
need to make this.
trend.
We need to make an entire channel dedicated to just this. And make the full.
I mean, they could probably.
Well, Hallmark.
Well, yeah, that's like a separate.
It's
kind
funny
of
because in
discussion
the UK it's just like, oh, is it like one of those mushy films that comes on Channel 5? And I'm like, you're talking about Hallmark, aren't you? Like, yeah. My uncle talks about all those Channel 5 movies.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, and he goes, oh, and he switched one on. I was like, yeah, it's a Hallmark film. They're produced by Hallmark.
They're all American.
They're all American. Live in a sleepy town. Comes back.
Lacey
Chabert.
Yeah.
Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah.
Everybody, they're usually the female leads in it.
Yeah. Well, while we're talking about Hallmark, are those films considered romance?
What are they then, if not romance? Because ultimately she falls in love with the guy.
They're kind of romance.
Well, a feel-good movie would be anything, wouldn't it?
I think in romance,
yeah,
there has to be a bit of spice.
I thought you were going to say
spice.
In romance, there has to be a bit of romance.
There has to be a bit. I think to be considered the romance genre, it's a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of sexiness.
Yeah, and Hallmark doesn't do that. It's kind of
not
like,
really.
No,
it's quite like
it's a bit woolen.
It's family friendly.
It's family friendly romance. It's like and they fell in love and lived happily ever after.
It's like a romance movie you could watch with your kids in the room.
It's like a light, it's like a light soap opera.
It's not 50 Shades of Grey,
No. It's like a light soap opera.
Is 50 Shades of Grey romance?
I mean, it would be in the romance genre since she's kind of into him, but it's kind of like, well, yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not a comedy, is it?
We should have done an interview with a Book Talk person. or actually our one of our patrons, the one you mentioned. Yeah. We should have interviewed her
prior to this. Yeah, but we just came up with this, so we're talking about it.
Yeah. Well, we came up with
limited expertise
because recently, with the rise of Book Talk and all these streaming platforms making books into films right now, they're making all these romance books into films, or not films and TV shows. Series.
TV shows.
I say yes. TV shows. That's like an old fashioned. Do they even call them TV shows anymore?
Do they even call it TV shows anymore? Because it's streaming now.
Yeah, I mean it's still a show on TV, but I guess it's.
Television's not going to last beyond 2040
They
anyway.
just
I know that. I know the future. I know what's going on. Okay?
You said that with such certainty.
I know.
In 2040 at noon.
It's not going to last much beyond it. I can tell you now, and people who get that reference will know what I'm talking about.
Anyway, they're making all of these books into series right now, and one of the most popular, if not the most popular, I'm just seeing it absolutely everywhere. My niece was like, oh yeah, it's on her For You page and everything. Everybody's talking about it. Is Off Campus, which I already watched and I'm currently making you watch now. What are you thinking of it so far?
It's okay. I mean, it's the same sort of stuff as like, The Summer I Turned Pretty and
The Summer I Turned Pretty was
Bridgerton
another,
and Heartstopper and all that. It's the same sort of stuff.
Well, yeah, it is, isn't
It's
it?
romance.
Yeah.
It's romance.
It's like with any genre, though, isn't it? It's like
Girl meets
fantasy,
guy, guy meets girl. Can't
fantasy,
stop thinking
detective
about her.
novels. You kind of know what to expect, and you enjoy that, and that's why you continue to seek that genre out.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Because, I mean, would you consider Off Campus and The Summer I Turned Pretty like romantic comedies, though?
I don't
I
know.
think it's just
I don't
straight
think
romance. It's like
so.
romance
There
drama,
is
isn't it?
comedy in it.
Well, yeah, there's going to be like, ha ha, just a chuckle, but it's not like a screwball comedy or, anything like that. They need to do episodes of those, which are just screwball comedies, and people are like, what is going on here? I feel like I'm watching something from the Cary Grant era. His Girl
Yeah, no,
Friday,
I wouldn't really call them rom-coms, no. And it's funny because there haven't really been any rom-coms in years now.
There have been when I'm looking at this list of romantic comedy films, but
Tell me some.
well, let me look up this.
Because we were talking about this before we started recording this podcast.
There's one coming out in a couple of days on Netflix.
And we were like, really,
written
the
by,
rom-com genre seems to have been really popular in like the late 90s and early 2000s and
80s, 90s, and 2000s.
And kind of not really since then. I mean, I can't think of many.
I mean, they've kind of taken a downturn.
Tell us a few that have been popular within the last few years.
Within the last few years, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to like the 80s.
Well, everybody knows all of those.
Do they though?
Well, yeah, Pretty in Pink, Mystic Pizza.
Risky Business was considered a romantic comedy.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Blame It on Rio. Oh gosh, yeah. Remember that one? Romancing the Stone. Remember that one? With Michael Douglas and everyone. The Slugger's Wife. Never heard of that
Money Pit. I mean,
The Money Pit.
I mean,
Peggy Sue Got Married. Blind Date.
Yeah, it's a little bit like we need
Can't Buy Me Love.
We need the parameters of what is considered to be
Mannequin.
Romantic comedies, because some of these.
The Princess Bride.
Yeah, I always see that one included, and I guess.
Yeah.
But that one's, again, it's like fantasy kind of, isn't it?
Yes, When Harry Met Sally.
When Harry Met Sally now is the ultimate rom-com.
Yeah.
I think. To me, it's like, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It's kind of what all modern rom-coms are based off of, really.
Yes.
There was one that we watched, and I was like, or did I just watch it? And I was like, this is basically When Harry Met Sally
reimagined.
Oh, maybe it was a series. I know what it was. It was a series that you didn't watch with me that I'm gonna make you watch. It was on Netflix. I can't remember what it was called, but I'll find it again. Yeah, it was basically like When Harry Met Sally. Two people in college together met because they were riding together, and they kind of like got into each other from there, or they became friends. In the book talk, I see them talk about, enemies to lovers, friends to lovers. These are like the
tropes.
The tropes within the
romance genre. Enemies to lovers, they love that in Hallmark. Hallmark is like, okay, if they're not enemies to lovers, you can get out of here.
Yes.
I don't want them
They have
working
to bump
out.
into each other and they hate each other.
They bump each other. He spills her coffee or whatever, and that's it. She's, terrible. I hate that guy. Ooh, he's terrible. And then he's like, oh, did you know he's about to burn down the school and, put up an apartment block? It's like, oh, I hate that guy. Oh.
And she finds out that it's
and then she gets trapped in the lift with him.
Well, she finds out that he's got to burn it down because of something traumatic that happened in his childhood.
Yes.
And she's like,
because of her, probably, because she asked him out.
Yeah.
He asked her out, and she said no. And she was like, oh, I didn't know that. And it's the whole heartwarming premise comes to fruition in the trapped in lift scene. Yeah. But yeah, it's enemies to lovers is that their instant thing, it's like, oh, I don't like that guy, but now I love him.
Yeah.
Like Pretty Woman. Pretty
Woman is a rom-com. I always see people now talk about what Pretty Woman, terrible. It's a terrible movie,
Sleepless in Seattle. Groundhog Day. Yeah, I
Sleepless
guess,
in Seattle, definitely.
Four Weddings and a
Groundhog
Funeral.
Day is a rom-com? I don't know.
Four Weddings and a Funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much Hugh Grant's Sabrina.
Hugh Grant through the
Clueless.
90s was like
Yeah, he was like
peak
the
rom-com.
peak rom-com lead.
Yeah.
Clueless.
Oh, French Kiss.
French
I haven't
Kiss.
thought about that in a long time.
Yeah, One Fine Day. Yeah, this is 1996 now. As Good as It Gets.
Fever Pitch. Yeah.
Fever Pitch, that's the original with Colin Firth and Ruth Gemmell.
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that's the original one that was based on a Nick Hornby's novel, and then the 2005 one with Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore, which was called Fever Pitch, but he was a baseball fan.
Drew Barrymore
And
was
it's like-
another big rom-com lead.
Her and Adam Sandler.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were kind of like it.
Never Been Kissed, Wedding Singer.
Never Been Kissed, Wedding Singer.
Bridget Jones' Diary. I mean, that's not Drew Barrymore, but
Yeah.
American Pie, is that a rom-com?
I mean-
guess. That's a little bit more kind of coming of age type of thing, isn't it?
I mean, yes. It's more like a teen sex comedy.
Yeah.
Really, though. You know, it's teen.
Yeah.
That's like the
Well,
the
a lot
notes.
of these are teen. She's All That, you know.
Yeah. Bridget Jones' Diary, yeah, you mentioned that. Shallow Hal. Oh, yeah, I guess it was.
Serendipity. I forgot about that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Punch Drunk Love.
Sweet Home Alabama. 2 Weeks Notice.
Down with Love. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Intolerable Cruelty. Yeah. Love
13
Actually.
going on 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean there
50
was
First Dates. Oh,
the late 90s, as we said, the late 90s and the early
The
2000s
2000s
were full of rom-coms.
that was all that was coming out. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you might even call Princess Diaries a rom-com, really, wouldn't you? Kind of, yeah, I guess. I suppose. Yeah, it's not on here, is it? The Princess Diaries. No.
Yeah.
So I guess no. It has to be like it's a Disney film, isn't
yeah,
it? So
it's a
like,
little more
it's a little more
coming of age
yeah.
too.
Oh, but
I
they got the
guess.
Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement. I guess that is a rom-com because it had Chris Pine in it, and he was kind of like becoming the rom-com guy, and then he was like, "No, I don't want to get lumped in there."
Yeah. But after like I don't know, mid 2000s, it just dried up really.
Yeah.
I mean, there might have been some. Wally.
Wally.
Was Wally a rom-com?
Wally was a
Who
rom-com.
put this list together?
This is a Wikipedia list. So Wikipedia is always right. Sex in the City.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about. Because I was thinking that the romance genre
Darren Star,
in the
Emily in
form-
Paris, and all that. Yeah.
I was thinking that the romance genre in the form of a series instead of a movie was relatively new.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I thought, yeah, no,
I can't
they
really
need to
think
kind of
of-
condense, but it's like, oh well, we can drag this out,
No,
can't
because
we?
you love it. You love the tension. You love the will they, won't they. You love all of that, you know.
You love it. You
You
say
love
like
that
I
part-
love it. They're doing it.
You love them kicking your feet. They say, "Oh, I'm kicking my feet." You know, I'm screaming and kicking my feet.
I thought that was a part of like, oh yeah, that's a hallmark of thing where they kick their feet.
No, you love the giggly, like, ooh,
Ooh.
yeah. Yes, that's part of it, I think. That's part of the appeal. It's just like
Yeah.
to drag it out. I think it was such a good idea to make it a series rather than just wrap it all up in just 2 hours. But yeah, Sex in the City. I was thinking like The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah.
I was like, that might be the first romance series that I can think of. I mean, I'm sure I'm probably wrong, but then yeah, you were mentioning Emily in Paris, I think before we started recording.
Yeah.
And that made me think of Sex in the City, and it's like, okay, well, would you consider Sex in the City like a romance series? A rom-com
yeah.
romance series? I guess so,
it's a
right?
typical Darren Star written series, I think, because Emily in Paris is pretty much the same way. You know, you've got a frustrating female lead character who's bumbling her way through
Yeah,
relationships.
but I mean, those are not requirements of a romance
Well, there you
series. A
go. Yeah, so
frustrating
it's
females.
so yeah, it's like, because a lot of people find her Carrie frustrating as well as Emily, because it's like, what is she doing? And it's
Yeah, but
like
I mean, that's not a
writing them, he's bouncing her around now.
But what I mean is that's not a
It's not
requirement
a
in a
requirement, but
romance.
it's like, so would you consider it romance if he's,
I guess so.
it's more like a soapy,
I never did. Well, at the
soap,
time, I just considered a sitcom.
like a sitcom. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was just like
What, Sex in the City? You considered a
at the
sitcom?
time I did.
I suppose. Yeah, I suppose it's
But
like
I
a
guess
dramedy.
but I guess it is a little bit more like a romance, like a rom com in a series.
Yeah.
I mean, we do need we do need someone to give us a definition and give us like kind of parameters of this is what the requirements are in order
Yeah.
because I mean this list you're looking at is absurd in my opinion. I don't,
Crazy Rich Asians.
well, yeah, I mean obviously that's a rom-com, but
Yeah.
but
Last
some of these
Christmas, you love that film.
but some of these
That's probably your favorite Christmas film of all time, isn't it?
not.
See, there you go. The trope. It's like, I'm gonna spoil it for you now if you've never seen it. So, shut off your ears.
Shut off your ears.
Shut off your ears right now. Stop listening right now. I'm gonna spoil the plot of Last Christmas because he turns out to be a ghost. He's a ghost.
Why? That was not necessary.
It was necessary because you love that film. We went to see it in the cinema, and I could kind of see it coming. Then I was like, "Oh my god,
You could not."
Yes, I did.
Do not.
Yes, I
even.
did. And the woman in front of us was like, "Oh god, not this again. Not the old ghost trope."
Oh my
Turns
God.
out to be a ghost. So who's she been talking to? Why do people think she's, who do people think she's been talking about? But yeah, it's yesterday.
Anyway, yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying that there haven't been any. I'm just saying that there's not been any that are like a rom-com that everyone's talking about, that everyone loves, that the lead is like, oh yeah, we're gonna, like a Hugh Grant, like we're gonna, oh yeah, he's for sure, we're making so many more of these because we've got to have him in more. Everybody loves him as the lead of rom-coms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's just not been any really big ones that everybody's like, oh, you've got to see, blank, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there definitely have been some here and there. But I that is one of my favorite genres because you know what? It's like it's always got a happy ending. Well, funnily enough, we were just watching Ghosts, weren't we? And they were talking about a script that they were gonna write.
And it was like a Hallmark thing.
And it was like a rom-com. She had like a Christmas rom-com.
Polar opposites.
Hallmark-esque movie. But her idea at the end was to not have the girl end up with the guy. Oh, we're not going to have her end up with him. She's going to choose herself. and this ghost who was a Hollywood screenwriter in like the 40s was like, no, nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. Give the people what they want. They want them to end up together.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she's going to choose herself. She's going to shun a relationship. No, because I've seen that. They've kind of done that with a couple of films.
They have, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, well, that was frustrating. Because, can you imagine? I can see them doing this with Emily, with him and Emily in Paris at the end. And I think they'd be fine with it. Because just to get on with that, when I've been reading Reddit and stuff like that, it seems that people are frustrated with the character. Like, Gabrielle is not endgame for her anymore. I'm sick of him now. And they're trying to force him on us. I don't want anyone for Emily. I just want her to choose herself.
I just want her to go back to Chicago.
Go back to Chicago. This was all a dream. Okay?
No, well, people watch rom-coms and they're into romance for the reason that other people don't like them. Because they're predictable.
Yes.
You want something that's just like comforting and easy and you know what you're going to get from it. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like, oh, you don't want to be like emotionally and mentally drained by the end of it.
You
That's
just
not
feel
what,
good. You're just like, oh, they're gonna end up. Oh no, he's done that.
That's
And
not
oh
what-
no, she's done this. And
yeah.
oh,
I mean, that's not
it's
why
all
you.
ruined
That's
it.
not why you're watching
But
it,
she's gonna
is
get
it?
with him. She's gonna get with him, and he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And if she's at the end, she's like, and I decided not to go with him in the end. I
Yeah,
decided to choose
I'm
myself.
trying to think because I definitely watched one.
And you were
one
just like,
time
"Ugh."
that you didn't watch with me. Yeah, and I remember I was just like my jaw was just hanging
That was
open
just
at the end.
that was just a waste of
That
time.
was a waste of my time.
You're like effing time
That
wasters.
was a waste of my life. I can't.
Well, I don't want to watch it then.
Yeah, no, I can't remember what it was.
Good, because I don't want to watch it.
It's just like your jaw's just hanging open at the end because you're just like, what? What? We went through all of that for nothing.
If you can think of what it was, because probably some of our listeners will know
Yeah.
what it is, and they'll go, oh, that thing.
It is just frustrating.
Get it out of my
know?
life.
It's like obviously that happens in sometimes in life.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to choose themselves.
I need
like
to choose myself.
It happens.
But you
in
went
life.
through all this. You brought us all on this, and then it's all over, is it?
It happens. It happens for good reason.
Sometimes
in life, sometimes, and it's like it's necessary to pick nobody and to just go off into the sunset.
They need to make
all
a
by
movie
yourself.
that at the end where she or maybe he does that, because it's usually a she that does it. Oh, I'm gonna choose myself. I'm not gonna choose either of them or whatever.
Yeah.
They need to have the friend just go, no, no, you're choosing one of them. You have brought these people along, and now you're just gonna go, oh, choose myself. No, you are choosing one of them tonight.
But because it is just like I wasn't watching this for like a life lesson.
I was watching this for some feel-good comfort food.
I wasn't watching this to like learn a lesson about myself, that I need to choose myself and love myself.
Love myself.
It's like I was watching it because I want her and him to end up together, or him and him,
Yes.
or her and her, whoever, whatever it is you're watching, because Heated Rivalry has also been really popular. I don't know if that one's based on a book though. I'm not sure.
That's a bit
What is it
steamier
with-
than the
well, no, I think
classic.
that's another reason that book talk really likes the romance genre because
Because of steamy sessions.
yes, it's like again, it is sort of like fantasy, isn't it? But you don't really get that in rom-coms. Rom-coms are a little bit more like not necessarily family friendly because they can have language and they can have maybe a sex scene or here and there, but they're usually not what you would consider steamy or spicy, as they like to say online. They're just like they're more fun. They're romps.
Romps.
Yeah, they're like a romp.
They're a fun 80s romp. And just leave it at that.
Whereas romance, the romance genre, it's a little bit more steamy, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, again, that does verge on fantasy as well, because, as you said, occasionally on TikTok, you'll have some freaking guy coming in and ruining it for everybody, thinking, oh, I'm just what all of you ladies ordered.
Yes.
Oh, look at me, I'm rolling up my sleeves.
Because
like
one woman said it to him.
And I've got my tattoos on my arm, and you all love this, and I'm pulling down my tie.
And I'm just going,
all your characters and all your
hello.
books.
And it's usually talking like that all the time, isn't it? Or something. It's like, oh, yeah, right.
And it's just like, we don't want you. You're a real person.
We don't want you. Get out of here.
We want the fantasy in the book.
Get out of here with your toupee.
We like these characters in the book because they're not real.
Yes.
We know they're not real.
And you are not.
And we like to
you
pretend
were
that they might be.
unfortunately real.
Yeah. We know that nobody exists like that in real life. I think it's funny because I see a lot of men commenting. I was going to say frustrated, but they're not frustrated. They just comment. They like to, they don't understand their wives or their girlfriends or whoever watching this stuff and being into it because they're like, that's not real life. That's not, nobody acts like that in real life. Blah, blah. It's like, yes, we know. Just let us enjoy it. There's also not like people with wings flying around the forests. You know what I mean? Like, there's also
there are people with wings.
Well, I like to
forests.
pretend that there are, okay? And nobody can tell me that there aren't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do. So sweet.
But why?
Little sweet potato you are.
But I wonder why the genre kind of died out for a little while and why it's had a resurgence.
Maybe because
other than book talk.
Yeah.
Is it just because of the state of the world, maybe?
Maybe.
People it's a bit of escapism, I guess.
I started this podcast, I was going to talk about this one.
Okay, yeah.
Office Romance.
Office Romance?
It's called Office Romance.
Oh,
It's coming out in a couple of days on Netflix.
Oh God.
Yes.
This is the one you sent me.
I sent you
sent me it wasn't a trailer, was it?
It was like a scene from it or something. Yeah, I don't know if it's a trailer or anything, but yeah. No, as soon as I said it, I thought you've got to see this because it's the sort of the thing that you'd love. It's the sort of thing that you'd write. Brett Goldstein.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Lopez.
Yes.
And I guess it's an office romance. He's a lawyer or something, and she's a CEO, powerful person.
Yeah.
And of course, the clip that I sent us.
Oh my God.
And it's even funnier when they were doing the press for it because he turns out like he's a big J-Lo fan and he's all
Brett Goldstein. If you don't know, is Roy Kent in Ted Lasso.
Yeah, he's Roy Kent in Ted Lasso. So he's got that kind of kind of high voice. He's like, oh God, J-Lo, it's you. Bloody hell, like. And it's just like this whole thing.
Is she playing herself?
No, she's playing some Jackie Cruz or something.
Oh, he was just commenting on seeing her or what?
Yeah.
Oh, J-Lo, it's you. Yeah, I don't remember.
No, he was kind of like, he walks in and, in the scene and then she turns around like, oof, like does the J-Lo turn around and he's like, holy shit, J-Lo. Oh, the way he's kind of like, God, you're like glowing, And she's like, what? And the way he explained it in the thing, he's like, oh, yeah, we wrote this movie and we were thinking there hasn't been a very good influx of rom-coms recently. The last time it hasn't been a one for it. It's like, oh, yeah, there used to be so many. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, yeah, and who would you want to get if we were going to write one? And he was like, they both went like J-Lo.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, if we don't get J-Lo, this film isn't getting made.
We don't make it.
Yeah. And so they put it to J-Lo, like, yeah, do this film. It's a list of one,
Yeah.
You're on the thing. And she obviously accepted,
Yeah. Because, who else is asking her to be in anything right now?
Well, she hasn't been in a rom-com for a while, has
No, she had. Oh, yes, she did, actually. Did I watch it by myself or did you watch it with me? That Marry Me.
What was
she
that?
Was playing a singer and she was like, somebody in the audience had a sign that said marry me. And she was like, okay, yes, I'm gonna marry you.
Who was it that was playing the guy?
Was it? I want to say it was like Owen Wilson or something.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
You don't want to be holding up a sign saying marry me at a J-Lo concert. Friggin',
no, we were talking about
Ben Affleck will tell you all about that.
We were talking about Brett Goldstein was just kind of like fangirling.
He was fangirling with her. You knew all her stuff. He was like, "Oh, Maid in Manhattan."
Character she's had,
every job what job she had in the film. He's like,
yeah.
You didn't think I was a fan, did you?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a massive fan," and she was just like, she was laughing, and I was like, he could probably marry her if he wanted to.
Do you want to get married? Do you want to get married after this? It's like, yeah, go on then.
Is he married?
I think so. I think he's married, yeah. I'm not sure, though. Maybe.
I was like, he could probably marry her.
That would be a classic. Oh, he's left his wife for J-Lo.
Oh, my
J-Lo,
God.
what have you done? But yes.
So we have that to look forward to. But again, I do think that there's a difference.
And I know you're going to watch, even though you were like, oh, God, what is this? What am I watching here?
Well, I do enjoy a rom-com, but I do think that there's a difference between rom-com and romance.
Straight romance,
genre.
yeah. Because, Yeah, because I say
Romance has a bit more drama in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You say...
There's a bit more tension, drama tension,
Mhm.
rather than will they, won't they tension, and oh, they keep missing each other, oh, they had a meet cute,
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be some more dramatic elements in it. They'll usually have a big fight, although they do that in rom-coms
Big
too.
fight. Yeah, there'll be a big fight, and then they'll split up, and all their friends are like, oh, but you two were so good together.
Yeah.
It's like, well, no, I'm done with them. I'm choosing myself. No!
No!
No, you're not! Get back in there!
Apparently, Amazon Prime is like the go-to place for, and I hate promoting anything to do with Amazon, but apparently, according to everyone I've seen talking on TikTok,
They just own a bunch of good things now,
it's
so
the
it's
it's,
like,
it's
that's
the,
it.
It's the go-to place for romance this summer. Like they've got like 4 or 5 different things coming out apparently.
Yeah.
And I think most of them are based on books. I don't know. But everybody was just like, "Oh yes, the casting on these is so perfect."
Because they own MGM, shoot, it's
Yeah.
Amazon MGM,
Yeah.
They own pretty much everything good now, so all MGM is still, they've just pumped a bunch of money in and slapped their name on it,
Yeah.
So everybody goes, oh, so every time they do something wrong, it'll be like, oh, Amazon.
I did see somebody's though say, "Oh, can we get a romance story with people a little bit older in age because all the ones that are coming out, they're all like
Hugh
in their
Grant back in
20s."
as a rom-com
But they were
lead.
probably in their 20s. They were probably in their late 20s, early 30s.
Who?
Hugh Grant at the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so it's just like, yeah, they just like to do that. They just like to cast young people. It doesn't matter. I've seen people
you don't
go,
want to see oldies getting it on. That's pretty much what they say in films. They go, you don't want to see oldies getting it on, do you?
Oh my God.
You're laughing, but it's true. That's what they do. And I'm not saying it's right, or I'm not saying it's good. I'm like, that's why I say get Hugh Grant back in as a rom-com lead.
Yeah, I mean,
Because he could now. And he says, I'll take a job, I need the money. So it's like, guess what, Hugh? You're the new rom-com lead.
They'd put him with a 20-something-year-old, though, probably.
No, they don't need to do that. That's sick. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio could do it. I mean, he does it in real life, doesn't he? So it's like the 25 rule.
Please disregard.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Please disregard him.
Leonardo DiCaprio and the 25 rule, and he could be sending up himself there.
But I've seen people like discussing as to whether these stories that as to whether they're too young, whether they're too old to watch these stories because it's about people in college or people in their 20s or whatever.
Yes.
And it's just like, no. I mean, why would you think that? Like, Jane Austen.
This is all Jane Austen's fault.
Well, kinda. I mean,
same as all those British police procedural shows that you see, crime shows. All Agatha Christie's fault.
Yeah. But I mean, the characters in that were young.
Yeah.
And yet people of older ages don't have any problem like reading it and feeling weird about it. It's like we were all that age at one time. So like, what does it matter? You know what I mean? You can remember what it was like to be young and be, involved in a exciting romance or whatever, or not. You can have an exciting romance at any age. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't know why people think like there should be age restrictions. Like, oh no, I can't watch them because
it's kind of like,
younger than
no,
me.
what did they say? They said it about Hallmark, didn't they? I think it was Lacey Chabert or someone came out and said, oh yeah, they
don't want to cast me anymore.
They don't want to cast me, and they're reluctant to cast me in these things. And now, because I used to be getting calls all the time, and then all of a sudden it's all like,
Is it Chabert or Chabray?
Chabert? Chabray?
I don't know. But yeah, then she said, oh, Netflix was like, yeah, come over here.
Come over here. We'll cast you until you're 80 years old.
It is a bit weird because it's like, yeah, those people have an audience. They have fans, you know what
it's
I mean?
Like
who will watch them in anything. It doesn't matter.
40, it's like they want like a younger demographic. Same with Off Campus. It's people our age watching it.
Yeah.
And
I
they're
think
like,
it's
no, we want teens watching this. We want teens going, oh, yeah.
there are, yeah, I've seen younger people talking about it too, but
I think they
yeah,
want
it's
that as the
definitely
core demographic.
there's definitely people our age, there's definitely people older. I've seen them say their age in the comments. Oh, I'm 56 here,
Yeah.
whatever. Um, I really, I don't
106
know
here and
how
still
many,
watching.
I don't know how many teens watch anything
Yeah. That isn't
nowadays,
5 seconds long.
or like
Yeah.
YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. So yeah, there's all kinds of, if you're into the romance genre, there's all kinds of fun stuff coming out
Yeah.
the next few
And
months,
we
I
know
think.
some of you are. We know you are.
Yeah,
I mean,
whatever that means.
I presume so. I mean,
I mean, I like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's fun, yeah.
It's fun.
Like I said,
We're having
you
fun.
know what to expect. So,
You
yeah.
know what to
You can
expect. The
only
same with
take
the Hallmark. You know what to expect.
you can only take so much drama, and when life is providing so much drama, it's like I don't know, you don't really want to watch a lot of drama in your
Yeah.
entertainment too. I don't think, anyway.
Yeah.
At least not like realistic drama where people are, you know, dying of diseases and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I did watch Handmaid's Tale
It was a bit,
kind of recently, and
yes,
that
and
was
it
a little
was.
bit
I had to
too.
put you in a cot, didn't
That was
I? Because you were. Because you were. It was very
sucking my
scary.
thumb in the fetal
Yes.
position.
It was a very. And you're like, very scary. Very scary. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah, so now
My
it's
little
like
sweet
only
potato
romance
has
from
to
now
go.
on.
Only romance from now on. Only romance.
Yeah.
Only romance in the building.
Anyway, I think that'll do us.
Yeah.
People we meet on vacation. That was it. That's the one that's like basically When Harry Met Sally.
Oh yeah.
I mean, ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're glad I left that list
It's
up,
very
darling. You, me, and Tuscany.
people we meet on vacation. Oh, that was one that I wanted to kind of see. People said that was quite funny.
Oh, Reggie Jean Page.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to look for that. I don't know if it's come out on streaming anywhere yet, but yeah. So let us know some of the rom-coms or romance shows you've been watching lately, because I'm always needing something. And if I enjoy it enough, I'll probably want to watch it again, and therefore I make Dominic watch it with me the next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
She does.
Other than that, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and thank everybody for tuning in. As always, we appreciate your support. Shout out to our patrons for their continued support. Be sure to give us a follow on social media if you don't follow us already. We're at TButty, TEABUTTY across all socials, and we'll talk to everybody next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.